skirmishing once they hit level 6. Their scaling also isn't that bad. We're going to see a return of the Rek'Sai towards top lane for Rooster. Very much just a neutralizing tank matchup.
Teams to win: Na'Vi, KC, and G2 in the next 3 games. For SK, they're already locked out of playoffs. There has been a few millennials from the UK with a very niche type humor would have got those jokes. The Jopa going in here with the Ghost, looking for Paduck. Puts down the Featherstorm, flash away, still gets him with the blades. Jopa with a solo kill in bot side.
Okay, Jopa style.
To heal up. We'll take one Dragon auto from it, but still a net gain of HP. Nuke here, no flash. Mikyx can look for the quickness. There's the Emperor's Divide, stunned up by the Unraveled Earth, but still the charm going down onto Nuke. Needs to get to the safety of his teammates. Boukada's on his way across. Nuke surviving with the heal, and there's the Cyclone onto Mikyx, who flashes the wall, but Boukada chases him. Lands the crushing blow. Trymbi with an unbreakable will survive through the damage of Skeanz and Leader, and in the end, it's Shifters who get the kill.
So
Flash, right? So he stunned himself going in with it, but you could put the Unraveled Earth down because you knew that you were going to get chased out. You knew they were going for a fight onto you. Mikyx diving away here as the Void Rush in from Rooster, almost killing off Mikyx for the second time for anything. Hasn't got the unsealed spellbook, so didn't have something like an Ignite at his disposal. Skeanz going to try and save Wunder's life here. Public Execution is back off cooldown. They jump in, they CC him, and the Ambessa does not have a chance to use anything before she falls. Skeanz now needs to be a little bit careful because this tower is pretty damn low. He's going to start to walk away. They'll get rid of that CC from the goes where he pleases and still get the knockback onto him. There's the trample stun for the follow-up. Good knockup coming out from Mikyx. Charm as well with the quickness will stop the advance of Shifters, but Mikyx not got those wards that he really wanted to stay around. SK are going to start up the Drake. There's the Hex Gate behind by Trymbi. He looks for the engage. Emperor's Divide down on him. Unbreakable will use as well as alongside the Locket. Quickness, Charm into Public Execution. They're diving onto Nuke. He's going to be able to flash the wall. Deadly Plume is coming out with the Featherstorm as well. Rooster's already killed off one, but Jopa will answer with one of his own. Cyclone on the backline. Jopa's going to have to flash, and now Wunder's left. The Wolves, but Boukada unable to take him out in time. Seismic Shove back on Skeanz, but has the passive backup, means that he's not knocked back. Shifters low, as are SK. Question is, can Skeanz and Leader with the maximum dosage heal up?
They have the HP, I feel.
And the Hex Soul is actually, the Hex Drake is slowing down Shifters. They need to be worried about these bouncing autos.
They're coming back already. Supports back out onto the Rift. Hex Gate's going to be used. Trymbi's on his way. Boukada just doesn't have the HP. I think Shifters can't afford to fight this.
Weaver's Wall coming out. Nuke trying to separate the fight out. Seismic Shove missing as Nuke, even with the Saris, is unable to trade into Jopa. Meanwhile, the Dragon going down. It's Skeanz that gets it. We'll see Leader falling. Paduck exhausted, but Mikyx trying to play a 1v4 here. Doesn't have the damage to kill off the enemy AD carry. The Drake is secured for SK, but they lose 2 lives. Tower will fall in his face as Rooster has a 1.6k gold lead. Pretty hard to take down. That armor from the plated steel caps. Jopa now caught out, doesn't have the flash. Featherstorm will be used. Quickness out from Mikyx, but he can't dash forward because he's in Unraveled Earth, and now tries to dash away, but he's locked up again with another Cyclone. Shifters find 2 in the mid lane. Leader a mile away from the fight right now, but begins to step up. Rooster going to take the Hex Gate behind. 3,000 on the Drake. Skeanz on that front line. The smite comes out, but it's Nuke that secures it. Mikyx trying to get in with a charm, gets a double knockup, but Paduck is so far untouched. Wunder will kill off Nuke. Paduck now can step back forward, but it's a 3v4 in SK's favor, and Jopa will go hunting, takes out Paduck, gets a double. The Drake secured for Shifters.
Duty. Look at his position. He's going to try and track where Boukada is.
He goes across with the Hex Gate. Now Rooster and Boukada beginning to collapse. Leader still has the Emperor's Divide and puts it down to keep Boukada at bay. Now look for the knockup. Boukada uses the decoy well, dashes away with an Nimbus Strike and will survive. The Baron, though, does go over to SK. Now Rooster looking for a re-engage with Trymbi here in TPs. Perhaps Shifters can find SK on the disengage. Rooster deep. A counter teleport coming in as Leader dashes across the wall, and Rooster needs to get out of there. He'll flash, he'll dash, he'll escape with a burrow, but has to go underground to get away from SK, who all survive with the Baron.
Okay, so a big
3-way push for SK as they try and take all of the remaining outer towers.
Good job by SK. They're really making use of this Baron to the fullest. Looks like they're not going to be able to win off the back of this.
I mean, they might. The quickness going out. Rooster's going to fall. Wunder on the right side of the wall as well, but Skeanz joined by Mikyx as they get knocked back with a seismic shove. Public Execution onto the backline. Nuke. Wunder is the target as Shifters collapse on him, and now a 4v3 in Shifters' favor. Mikyx knocked up. Trymbi with a good flash forward. The Emperor's Divide out from Leader. But Paduck untouched. Boukada there as well. A quadra for the Duck. He's going quackers. He'll find himself a pentakill.
Paduck finds a penta for Shifters as SK...
If they can get this, it is still Seoul. The goal is still pretty much even between these two teams. A 1.6k lead at this moment doesn't matter too much. Skeanz walking in and just dying. Deleted where he stands. Rooster on the back line looking for Wunder. The Drake secured by Shifters. As Rooster continues to chase in, Mikyx able to dash away. Public execution. Rooster blocks it. Paduck trying to chase down Wunder, but a good flash across the wall will get him to safety. And with the waves, it looks like bot wave might be the target for Shifters. They have a man advantage for the next 40 seconds. Mikyx, you just got, okay, flash, gets the knock up. Jopa's just going to kill off Nuke. There's the quickness flash we were talking about earlier on, Vedius. Rooster TP's in, counter teleport coming out as Wunder's going to join the fray. Exhaust onto Rooster, Cyclone from Boukada just to try and buy some distance, and manages to do exactly that. Trymbi should be able to use the movement speed from the Shrine to get himself... He walked in, he was thinking, oh, if I can just steal the soul, maybe that's enough, as SK set up around the Baron once more.
Oh, they're just going to start this.
Okay. I mean, they do it very quickly. 5-item Xayah. Mikyx going to dash across here. The Baron already gone. Skeanz will land the slide on this one. Rooster now the target as Wunder dashes in. Rooster able to escape for now, but SK might look for the offensive. Paduck still has that GA. Trymbi dashes forward. Mikyx knocked back and Shifters find one. Boukada going in with the Cyclone as well. Good effort survived by leader, but Paduck is dashing in and looking for these kills. Skeanz his target, public execution on him, but he's still got the GA. Jopa with the Featherstorm will be able to take out one. Trymbi's his target. Rooster though kills off Jopa. Wunder's gonna fall as well. And SK may have got the Baron, but at what cost?
An ace is secured for Shifters as they tear apart down just like that. The death timers are long. We're 38 minutes into this game, and Shifters are looking to keep their playoff hopes alive.
It should just be done. Only Mikyx up. Does have the quickness. He's up in 520 on leader, though. Shifters have done what they can today to keep themselves in the playoff race. They need Na'Vi, KC, and G2 to win at least 2 of those for them to make it to our top 8.
Shifters find a much-needed win. With that Baron falling, it was a scary situation, but they find a much-needed fight. Huge credit to Paduck, really coming alive in those final team fights and putting on the carry performance that Shifters needed to bring it across the finish line. Again, their spot in playoffs is not secured, but they're much closer than they are compared to if they had lost.
Oh yeah, if they'd lost, they'd be out. So you can vote for one of them in your player of the game votes. Boukada.